Steve, you have been a technical person, a cricketer of note. So this is the first time you're venturing into the business side of things as an owner of a team in the European T20 Premier League. So when did you take the decision, and what led you to taking this decision of entering to the business side of the things?
Yeah, it's sort of 3 or 4 months ago I was approached to be involved in European T20. Business-wise, I've really been involved in business for the last 25 years since I retired. I didn't really go down the cricket path. I've been more involved in my own ventures, selling and writing books. A great challenge. It is a bit of a change from what I've been doing, but I've been looking for a reason to get back into cricket. I've done some mentoring in the past, but this really excites me. It's a new frontier for cricket. Cricket in Europe, basically taking the global game to Europe to expand it, to find new cricketers. And for me, being part of a franchise, the Amsterdam Flames, is really exciting. It's a great challenge. I'm still very passionate about cricket. I'm passionate about creating a winning culture, about developing players and finding players. And to me, Europe is the last frontier of cricket, so that's why I'm involved.
And a follow-up question to that, Steve, is with so many T20 leagues around the world, obviously IPL is there with its presence. There is the Caribbean Premier League. There is the Big Bash and all the other leagues. They the PSL. All these leagues put together, the 100. Where do you think would ETPL be able to make its own position in this kind of a calendar, or do you see cricket slowly moving towards like football to the franchise culture with World Cups in between?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to answer that question fully, but firstly, I'd still like to say I love Test match cricket. We want to see Test match cricket survive. To me, that's still the ultimate in cricket, but I see this as a great opportunity for cricket in Europe, and that's what differentiates this from all the other leagues. This is the first time it's going to be played in Europe. There's 30-odd countries in Europe play cricket. There's 3 or 4 right now going to be in the T20 World Cup. So I think it's undeveloped, underutilised in the past. So there's a great opportunity to develop the game in Europe, and that's why I'm interested. I think that's what separates it from all the other leagues that are happening right now. This is new, it's exciting, it's going to be credible. It's backed by the cricket boards of Ireland and Holland and Scotland, and also the ICC. So it's sanctioned by 4 boards, and we've got some really influential people involved in the European T20. People have got good values, good morals, and we want to make this something special.
Yeah. My question is to Jamie. Am I audible properly? Am I?
Yes.
Yes, you are audible. Please.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. My question is to Jamie. You are a superstar in your own right. I would like to ask you that when did the idea of hockey, because there are hockey leagues now across the globe, so investment in a cricket league, like what made you take the decision?
Yeah, it was just a good opportunity for me to get involved in a sport I love as well. Obviously, I've played hockey and I'm very passionate about hockey, but coming from Australia, we play all sorts of sports. I played cricket when I was really young for as long as I possibly could before hockey took over. But it excites me, like Abhishek said, you can make a difference. And owning the Amsterdam Flames team, I think that we can make a difference to kids in Holland to take up a sport which is not very well known in that country, and hopefully take it up and enjoy the game. I think T20 cricket is a really good family sport to go and watch, to go and play in the backyard. So I think it's a great opportunity. And with the Olympics in 2028, most probably the cricket will be in the next 4 Olympics with the countries it's going to be in. It's a good opportunity for me to I love the Olympics, and I'd love to see cricket in the Olympics and give advice on anyone who has any questions about the Olympic Games as well. So, yeah, I think it's a good challenge for me. It's something I'm really looking forward to. I know it's not the sport I played internationally for, but I'm looking forward to the challenge, and it's a great opportunity.
And my next question is to Kyle. Like Kyle, do you see this league actually helping the cricketers from Scotland, Netherlands, and the Ireland getting more exposure in a top quality league environment with a lot of practitioners, the lot of star T20 practitioners, because this gives them an opportunity which probably they do not get in an IPL or in the 100 or a BBL?
Without question, in many respects, Ireland, Scotland, and the Netherlands have been starved of a really good domestic competition. Now, this not only gives those nations exposure, but their players are desperate to be involved in all these competitions around the globe, but they just don't have that platform to give themselves exposure. So the ETPL would do that. It's going to be a competition with 6 teams who are all desperate to win, who are there to help grow the game. I think I speak for all former players. We've all been blessed to play international cricket, but it's almost our duty to give back to the game. And with Europe, second biggest sport and the second biggest market in these countries, and we have an opportunity to grow that game, not just at that elite level, but as well with fan engagements and other things that will be activated along the way to the boys and the girls in those regions to be perhaps choose cricket as a sport that they can be involved in moving forward. I think is the big carrot. So it's, without questions, it's going to do nothing but give all those players that more exposure and a high quality competition.
I have one question for Steve. Steve, do you feel that with the passage of time in another 5 years, do you see T20, because of the leagues and the popularity of all the leagues now, one more joining in, ODI cricket will be slowly losing its relevance bilaterally also?
Difficult to say. I mean, people have been predicting the demise of one-day cricket for the last 10 years, but every time there's a World Cup on, people love it. It's highly watched, and the players still enjoy playing the game. So I'm not sure where 50-over cricket will end up. I do know 2020 cricket is really taking over, and there's leagues starting all over the world, and the players love it, the spectators love it, sponsors love it. So that's not going away. So the danger, I guess, is for 50-over cricket, limited overs cricket. I personally like to see it stay. I played over 300 games for my country in one-day cricket, and it was special to me each and every game. So I think for players, they still want to play it, but it's getting increasingly difficult to fit everything into the schedule.